नाइस. ओके, सो यहाँ पे मैं दो बात के ऊपर फोकस करना चाहता हूँ. वन इज I till how much the story I know about Mahabharata and the life the Pandavas were living. And the fact is right, they were like they were in that part that they were in the path of divinity. They accepted things that was happening to them, and they still appreciated how whatever bad thing happened for the 14 years of exile they were in. Okay, and vice versa, Duryodhana, he had everything, right? And आपने जो खांडवप्रस्थ का स्टोरी बताया था like a barren land was given, and he like इतना दे दिया है और कुछ देने ही नहीं वाला है, and they turned it around and he got envious and he got sad out there. uh, the core idea that remains in this two context right now is like divinity hai, I am happy even if I'm in a bad situation. That is something like आज के डेट पे ऐसा लगता feasible है ही नहीं ना. वो रोटी कपड़ा मकान का बात होता है when we are talking about food shelter and clothes. हाँ, बस वो आज एक अलग लेवल पे हो गया. Obviously there are different people at different category, but आज रोटी के बदले पिज़्ज़ा चाहिए. नॉर्मल खुद के कपड़े बनाने के बदले ज़ारा से कपड़ा लेके आ जाओ, और मकान तो बंगलों के नीचे कुछ चाहिए ही नहीं, है ना. सो एवरीबडी हैज़ दैट ड्रीम एंड एवरीबडी इज वर्किंग फॉर दैट. लाइक so a newborn a new family where they have a newborn baby, the father is working hard to give a good what do you say, everything for his kid at the end of the day.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
right. बट वो जो प्रोसेस के अंदर उन्होंने अपना जो इनिशियल ड्रीम हमें ये चाहिए था वो देख रहे हैं. ओके, लेट्स कॉम्प्रोमाइज, लेट्स गो हेड एंड दैट. ओके, कॉम्प्रोमाइज करते 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 कभी इंटरनल फाइट्स होते थे, इंटरनल आर्ग्यूमेंट्स हो जाते हैं जो बोलते हैं, क्योंकि दोनों फॉर हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ दोनों अलग अलग लेवल पे हो जाते हैं. दैट इज फ्रॉम एन इंटरनल फैमिली फैक्टर. देन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिलेशनशिप एट द वर्क प्लेस एज वेल, जहाँ पे क्या हो जा रहा है कि ओ I am working hard but I am not getting the result based on that, and somebody is working भाई बॉस के सामने चाटना करना, ये करना वो करना, and they are getting everything that they need. Okay, then उस लेवल पे वो यही हो जाता है. And I will give example of my father because he has done a lot that way. He was happy that he has done everything for us, right? And वो जो by the time he died, like he was happy that he has done everything for us. He lived his life. Oh, that was his mantra, and you know that is something that okay, कुछ मिला है नहीं मिला ये तो हो गया है, and that could be calculated at the end of the life, during the end of the life. Similarly, like after the battle we know what the exact thing happened, but in the due process there is always that level of sadness or compromisation, and then the whole internal arguments, or whether it is internal here or whether it is the internal feeling of being a victim, that oh, I tried my best but still I'm not getting anything. And I'm completely coming from an angle that I'm not being a victim per se. I am saying that I have done my best but I'm not getting the result based on that, and I'm compromising,
Right.
and I'm living a sad life. Okay,
Right.
so
Okay.
the divinity angle, that's where I'm saying when the action was there, Arjuna has to come at the battlefield. That is the place where like okay, I was living a life. Like Arjuna के mind में वही तो था, मेरे if I am getting into this battle, so many people are going to die, it's better I back off. That was the core thing that was going into Arjuna's head, because he was thinking from an angle of divinity. But then the task of dharma came into the picture, and there is a purpose, additional purpose that actually added to it. It gave a
Yeah.
different life altogether. So I am looking at okay, how do we implement that without that level of sadness? And I'm not saying we cannot feel sad. Sadness आएगा, we would get jealous, we would get envy from other people, but the like getting back on track, keeping spirituality as a foundation, and then how to move ahead in that, and based on
Right.
these circumstances that is not working towards us.
Right. So we spoke about you spoke about that we should be pursuing those things, and while pursuing those things, not everything comes into you know and not everything comes to us basically. So yes, we must pursue. I'm a middle class man. I want two bungalows, I want four cars, I want everything, whatever was being spoken by you. So I want that. The problem comes When when I don't get that, how do I deal with the situation? So I'm pursuing certain things. That doesn't mean that I desire those things. I must pursue everything. But if it comes, I'll be happy. If it doesn't, I don't crib, I don't criticize, I don't complain. If that is there, then we are following the actual, you know, uh, the shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana.
Right.
So, yes, I have got the adhikar to perform and I have got the adhikar to pursue two or three bungalows and four cars and whatever, and 10 crore in my bank account. So, I have got the adhikar. I will fight for it.
Hmm.
And that is fine. But if you're not happy with that fight,
Hmm.
then you are the loser. So fighting itself should be fun. Fighting itself should be, giving us enjoyment.
Hmm.
But if it is not giving us enjoyment and we are still stuck to the results, that is where the problem comes. Everyone has got five basic needs, as you must have heard in many
Hmm.
meetings of ours. The first need is our basic needs, roti, kapda, and makan. Then comes our physiological need. I need to have challenges in my life, and I need to also have significance to take care of those challenges. If challenges I get, I'll be like in depression. But I should also have that significance to take care of the challenges. So when the challenges come, or if the happiness, the pleasures of this world comes, am I equanimous? If I am maintaining equanimity in victory and defeat, in prosperity and poverty, in insult and in glory, then I am having competence. So with competence only will success come. Success is not अरे luck हो गया and successful. No, you
Hmm.
have to earn success in this world, and for that you have to start that yatra inwards, and then only
Right.
you can. So that is the second need. The
Hmm.
first need is basic need. The second is challenges and the significance to face those challenges.
Okay.
Then the third need is the psychological need. Everyone has got that need for affection.
Hmm.
Someone loves me selflessly. Someone likes me, accepts me as I am.
Hmm.
Someone is grateful that I am in this world. Wow. So that is a need of every one of us.
Hmm.
That someone just loves me, the way I am. So that is not the problem. That is the problem actually in this world. That to find such a person, anyone who gets such a one, he is really fortunate.
Right.
But if this need of yours is not fulfilled,
Hmm.
then what do you do?
Right.
So then, actually, you will find around you there will be many enemies. Hey, why is this world like that? Oh, this world is dukhalem shashwat. I mean, it's designed to give you problems. So whether friends or enemies, whether you are equal to them, that is your challenge. Now, howsoever the world is, but how you behave with them. Do you behave the same with the friends and enemies? If you do, you're a successful person. Then comes the fourth need that we have. It is the need of growth. We need justice in this world. We need righteousness in this world. We need harmony in this world. So to make all those things, if we don't grow, you know, then what do we do? That is the problem again. That is the question I mean.
Hmm.
So do we seek for the will of God in every situation?
Hmm.
अरे सब कुछ मेरे जैसे नहीं होगा यार. दो बंगला क्या, एक झोपड़पट्टी भी नहीं मिलती है मुंबई में कभी कभी. And then sometimes people just come break your home and then pick you up, put in the lorry and throw you somewhere else.
Right.
ऐसा होता है कि नहीं होता है? So even those basic things, if we don't get growth in our life, how do you take that situation?
Hmm.
So at that time, if a person actually sees not through his senses or his mind or his calculation of his intellect, but if he tries to see what does the Lord want from me right now? What has He planned for me? What does He want from me right now? If He asks that, that is actually going deeper. And then that person actually becomes successful.
Right.
And then the fifth need is contribution,
Hmm.
service. You know, as a human being,
Hmm.
I need to contribute to someone. It is my need to help someone, to serve someone without any, uh, uh, expecting something in return. So, in one word, it is called compassion. That is my need. I need to express compassion. Is it? Why? Because ultimately, I'm not even a human being. I'm deep inside, I'm a soul, spirit soul, and that is my natural quality to be grateful, to be compassionate, to express service, attitude. So, uh, remaining grateful in every difficult situation, that is a challenge. But if someone actually shows that gratefulness, then that person is successful. Otherwise, the things of this world, ठीक है यार, वो मिलता है नहीं मिलता है, that's fine. But to be successful, all these things are very, very important. Then I can call that person really successful. Otherwise, even if he may be Mr. Adani or Mr. Ambani, and these people are really successful, maybe they are successful from inside also. Who knows? It is only when they introspect themselves they'll realize it. So, but these are the actual parameters of success. How you see yourself in when you don't get all your needs fulfilled.